I decided to hit record because I am in the middle right now of tossing away literally at least over half of my stuff. I have like bags of makeup over there that are getting ready to go in the dumpster. And there's just so much crap that I've had that, like, when you just have stuff. Why do I have this? Oh, you know what? I bought this in LA. One time I went to, I lost all my chapstick, and I went to Rite Aid out there, and for some reason they had like no chapstick, and I found Barbie's Lip Smacker chapstick, and I was like, screw it. And actually it chapped my lips up like really bad, and I've never used it ever since. So that will go. There is no expiration date on the bottom of your containers like there is food, because the clock starts right when you open up the container. So it would be stupid, for there to be an expiration date on the bottom of the jar because they don't know when you're going to open up the container. I personally recommend, not that I do this myself because I don't do this, but I recommend if you do want to keep track, I recommend, keeping a Sharpie maybe in your makeup kit, and right when you crack it open, write the date, and this way it will be easier for you to keep track. I am doing this for two different reasons. Number one, because makeup expires, and I figured, it's a good time to go through, see what I've had for too long, get rid of it, because this way I can, bring the least amount of stuff with me as possible when I am packing and moving. Wait, I'm not leaving California. I'm just switching cities, that's all. I have so much broken stuff that is just like hair all in between it. I still have things that are in boxes too, actually. I have makeup that I just would never ever wear. I don't even know why I have it. I don't know if you girls watch Tyra. This is like what started my whole obsession over germs and stuff with my makeup. But if you didn't watch Tyra, then I'll explain really fast. Basically, she had somebody, a specialist, come in. They went over makeup, all the different types of makeup in the different, categories. What bacteria, gravitates towards what, how long you can keep this, what the bacteria looks like. It was a really intense, heavy episode to watch, and I think it freaked out a lot of people, including me. So I've tried to remain as sanitary at least as possible. It's really hard to do, especially when you really like something. So after that episode aired, I started like obsessing for a little bit. I went to like 10 different websites, and I noticed that they all kind of give different information. Like some people say, foundation expires this date. Some people say, eyeshadow expires this date. Some are completely wrong, but the rest of them are pretty much, within the same date range. So I figured that I would tell you guys what I learned. I also want to say that I'm basing the dates off of bacteria. I'm not basing it off of, what's like gets really clumpy after a certain amount of time. I'm talking about like bacteria only. So some of you girls are probably going to be like, well, mine looks fine. And I don't mean, what it physically looks like, like to your eyes, or how it's going on. I'm talking about the bacteria, the part that matters. Now, if you don't have sensitive skin, you are lucky because chances are you can probably stretch these dates by probably a few months because you don't experience the irritation as much as somebody with sensitive skin would. So that's good. Okay, powders and liquid foundations and, anything for your face, illuminators, all that stuff, they say, 1 to 2 years, fine. That is way too long for me. First off, I don't even know any that lasts that long. But, if you have some that you don't really use that much, or maybe you only use it on occasion, depending on what the occasion is, then it just sits there. You've had that for, 2 years. You should probably toss it. Some say that you can keep your mineral foundation for up to 2 years, and that you can keep your liquid foundation for 1 year. And then others say that you shouldn't keep any kind of foundation for longer than a year. And I would kind of agree with that because a year seems just like such a long time. Have you ever seen, or maybe you've experienced, little red bumps on your skin? It's not necessarily like acne. It's almost like a rash looking thing. That comes from bacteria from your face makeup. Not all the time, but sometimes it does. So if you're experiencing those, it could be that your makeup's really old and you needed to throw it away probably. So this can go. This can definitely go. Sponges, I don't use sponges because I don't use liquid foundation, but if you do use liquid foundation and you do use sponges, they should be replaced at least once a week. What I think is the saddest part about this whole entire thing is the fact that it normally affects the ones that don't even wear makeup that much because they forget that they've had it for 2 years. They never used up the product. You still need to throw away your makeup and buy new makeup even if you don't ever wear it. So eyeshadows, creamy ones can last for, gosh, that one's dark, can last for 18 months. And the powder ones 2 years, which is good because we usually use them up before that, and because they're like really expensive. Lipsticks and lip liners, 1 year, which is very heartbreaking for me because if any of you girls have been watching my channel for a long time, this blushing right here is like my favorite thing. I haven't been able to find it. I know that they have it under a different name, I think now. So I'm going to have to go looking for it. But it's been over a year, so I'm going to have to toss this too. The most commonly stretched time frame is with eyeliner and mascara because they say 3 months. And that just seems like not enough time. I highly doubt anyone's going to follow that rule. They say you can get pink eye and all this stuff from this or whatever. I personally have never gotten it. However, I have gotten like puffy eyes from certain makeup products and stuff. But that was before 3 months, so I personally don't follow that rule, but they say 3 months for mascara and eyeliner. Face brushes and even eyeshadow brushes should be cleaned with a mild detergent. A lot of you have your own method of cleaning. They should be cleaned once a week. I am really bad at that. I don't clean them once a week, but I probably clean them once every 2 weeks. So I'm not going to beat myself up. So another personal tip that I have to share is with containers that you are like frequently using. I do recommend whenever you remember to just take a little cotton pad and put some rubbing alcohol in it and just go over the container and let them all sit. Another thing is if your makeup bag is like really dingy, then you might want to toss that and get another one, or clean it, throw it in the washer, whatever, if it's like washer safe. And also clean your curlers because those always get really disgusting. And we keep these for like ever. So that is pretty much it for me. I'm probably going to keep sorting through everything, I guess, and I should be done sometime, I don't know, today. And I'm going to go dump all this makeup, and I'm probably going to go blog about how I dumped all this makeup. See you girls soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.